And the church is great at toxic forgiveness. And it's something we have to learn to change. So an overemphasis on forgiveness without justly addressing accountability and harm. One of the fundamental problems right now is that in churches for years, abuse happens inside of something and they say you need to forgive. And they're like, don't go to the police for this abuse situation that happened. Just forgive the person and stay in community with them. And that is so horrible when there's legitimately bad things happening. Natural consequences is not the thing that we are avoiding with forgiveness. I just saw something right now. There's a situation happening where there's sexual abuse inside this family. And the leader of the family said, God told me it's fine. It's healed. We forgave each other. And now we're just going to move forward. And they don't want to separate the kids from the sexual abuser. And that is an insane situation to allow children to be in a harmful situation because forgiveness has fixed it.
Yeah.
When we're using forgiveness as a Band-Aid, that also means you can't look at what got you there and what you need to do to rebuild trust. We almost use it like a closet door to shove trauma and pain behind. Now, I think forgiveness is one of the most beautiful tools that we are given.
Toxic forgiveness is not forgiveness, plain and simple. What is being referred to as forgiveness is not forgiveness, because forgiveness is actually an account of the debts and the impact that those debts have had on our lives and our ability to look honestly at that and resolve inside of us, like, I am going to forgive you. I am going to let you go. I'm going to realize that you cannot pay the debt that you have created, but I am going to be fully aware of the debt that exists. I'm going to feel the impact of it. I'm going to have to work through the impact of it. And with it, there is levels of accountability that come inside of the forgiveness process. Accountability is saying, this happened. I'm letting you know this happened. There are now boundaries instituted inside of these places. If we're going to have a restored relationship on the other side of forgiveness, there will have to be a repair that takes place that gets us there.
Like forgive and forget. You can forgive something and that's so powerful, but the effects of pain can last for a long time.
Yeah.
So there's things that you've done in our marriage that I've forgiven you for. I'm not holding them against you. I'm not holding bitterness or frustration, but there's still moments where the pain from those events come up.
I can either sit there and be like, man, why is she dragging this stuff up? It's been forgiven. I've changed. Or I can say, oh, the reality of this is that this is the result of my behavior. This is the impact that I'm seeing. And now I am left with an invitation to face myself honestly, face the impact of this, and participate in the resolution process.
Oftentimes, forgiveness is not a moment. It's a series of moments over and over and over again, because every time a new wound that comes up from something that someone did means you might have to look at a new angle of forgiveness.